Hey guys, I'm a cyborg sheep, and welcome to the Weekend Post. In this episode, we're going to be unboxing Snap Circuits Lite. Well, it's like Christmas every weekend, ain't it? This I got for Christmas, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so today I'm going to be unboxing this. This once again is Snap Circuits, as you can see. This is the Lite edition. All the stuff that has to do with electronics and light, and, yeah. Before we get started, dudes, I just want to mention some bad news. So, if you remember this, this was a battery eliminator. Basically what it allowed me to do was to take power from my wall socket, plug it into here, light turns on, and I would have 3 volts across here, 6 volts across here, and 5 volts across here. Now, I had a problem with it. These 3 volts, it doesn't work anymore. Let me show you. So, here I have the simpler LED circuit right here, and as you can see, not plugged in, nothing happens, of course. But when I do plug it in, I should theoretically have 3 volts across here. So, if we throw a switch, you see, nothing happens. And, yeah, you look there, LED isn't on. So, I was like, what's going on? And so, I went ahead and got my multimeter, and I took these 2 leads off of here, and I set the multimeter to 20 volts in the DC volts range, and I put my leads, let me see if I can't stand that up right there, are we in frame? So theoretically it should say 3 volts on the multimeter, but as you can see, when I do, nothing. So it's broken, and I think I know why. I was testing with it. So, and like after I was done unboxing the last Snap Circuits kit, and I put 2 motors across there, and I think I drew too much current, and I might have destroyed one of the components in there. Thankfully there is a warranty on it though. I did contact the people, the people at Snap Circuits, and I sent them an email, and I said no 3 volts across there, and you know, it's good, but it's like an email a week, which, I mean, I can understand because they have like lots of owners of Snap Circuits, but I mean, I guess I'll just have to wait. I did get an email back from them. They asked me if this light was on, and I said it was. I showed them again with this LED circuit what had happened, and I've yet to get a reply back. So maybe this week. I don't know. But regardless, I tell you what, gotta love them Energizer batteries. So anyways, on a happier note though, let's take a look at this box. So, the first thing I notice is there's an iPhone right here, excuse me, and a little cable going into what looks to be a U22 color organ. So supposedly what you can do is you could take your phones, plug in your audio jack to the U22 and have like your music play on this little like fiber optic tassel thingy. So yeah, let's take a look around the back of the box here. And we see a lot of components. We got our battery boxes, motors. We have an LED, or color LED, D8, which I find rather interesting. Now, supposedly, that is an RGB LED. If you don't know what an RGB LED is, it can basically shine any color you want, like red, blue, silver, gray, red, like, it doesn't matter. If you know about voltage and the pins and stuff like that, it'll probably work. What comes as a surprise to me, though, is there's only 2 pins. Generally, an RGB LED has 4 pins. So, where's the other 2? I don't know. We'll just have to take a look and see. Another thing I noticed, there's an infrared LED. Now, an infrared detector, rather. So, infrared detectors are used, like, everywhere. Your TV remote, well, not the TV remote, but, like, the receiver and the thing that detects signals from your TV remote is exactly this. So, that'll be fun to play around with. But yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get inside this box. Skizzers. Ooh, cool. Oh yeah, hey, there's that little tassel thingy. Here's the color organ. Oh, I see the, yeah, there's the 2 little audio jacks right there. Dang, this is cool. Couple of capacitors. I forgot to mention this. Oh, oops. Looks like the press switch fell out. Now I forgot to mention this. Got a little photo transistor here. Now, it's basically a transistor that's triggered by light. So that's going to be interesting to play with also. I see underneath, just a minute. So underneath here, this little bin here, there was this little bag of components here. So let's open up this real quick. Got a couple of filters for like green, blue, red, and what looks to be white as well. Have what we call fiber optic cable. Now what this stuff is, this basically carries light very easily across it itself. In industry and stuff like that, they use this very frequently for things like internet. So this is going to be very interesting to play with as well. So let's just take it out there, and there you can see a little clear cable right there. Also got a little piece which fits onto the thing like so, and then you can put this into it. And let's see, can I like spread this out so that it whatever. Well, that's neat. Yeah, also there was this little these little things which you can pop out, and there's this little part right here which you can put these into, they have just like these little, the cardboard just has like these little tabs, and you can sit this on the motor. As you can see right there, it fits. And you could have it like do little spinner thingies. So that's neat. So yeah. Also there was the book and this little plate. So, I'm just gonna take a look in here. Let's start building some circuits. Okay, so this first circuit here is circuit number 12, which is called fiber optics. And it's quite amply using the fiber optic cable. So what this should do is these are two completely separate circuits. No electrical connections, no nothing. The only connection is through this cable right here. What it's demonstrating here is that you can transmit signals through light, and send them into a phototransistor and have it control the speaker. So if I turn it on, whoa, okay, so you see that light there? Okay, okay, that's strange. Oh, also, if you remember from last episode, these transistors had like plastic caps on them. They don't anymore, so that's interesting. Now, oh, you know why? Jeez, I'm smart. Hold on. Okay, so trying it again, and oh, that's neat. So, no no electrical connections whatsoever. This is completely fiber optic cable. It's like controlling an engine. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's move on to the next circuit. Okay, for this next circuit, I have built project 142, which is called RC motor. And basically what this is, it's a remote control motor. So I have this remote right here, this little TV remote, and this right here, this is the infrared sensor. So it says, build a circuit on and turn on the switch. Oh, okay, turns on. Now it says, press any button to spin the motor. So if I press something, and nothing happens. Okay, let's grab another remote then. Okay, so I did some testing. I found that you have to put the infrared sensor on jumper wires, little things right here. And now it works flawlessly. Check this out. Ain't that neat? Definitely something I will be using in the near future. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's move on to the last and final circuit. yeah. Check this out. Hashtag rainbows. So cool. Okay, that is okay. Definitely not an RGB LED. I think what it is, I think there's a separate IC in here which controls this LED. I think that's how it works. But, like, that is cool. So neat. That is amazing. Okay, anyways. Got a little sidetracked there. I was building this Project 1. So, let's build the last and final circuits with the color organ. Okay, and for this final circuit here, I have built project number 4. Oopsies. Gosh dang tower. Project number 4, which is called Light Show. This uses almost everything in the box. Got the white LED, the red one, plus that like amazingly cool color LED that I showed you in the last one. Plus, we also have this color organ here. So it says, oh well, let's plug it in. Now I'm gonna show you guys here. This 6 volt here isn't failed. It's not exactly giving me 6 volts. It's giving me like 5.7, but you know it's close enough to 6 volts, so it works. So we're just gonna plug it in here, and it says blah 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 blah. Turn on the light switch and enjoy the show. Okay, let's see. That's cool. That's neat. Oh, baby, yeah. Light show, why isn't this white LED coming on? Oh, because it's backwards. Okay, well, let's take that off and just flip the clarity of that. Oopsies. There. Oh, that's cool, it's a flasher thingy. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's so cool. If you can't see already, this red LED is shining. It's not bright enough to light up this. But that's cool. Snap Circuits light, amazing. Snap Circuits is so cool. Alright then. Okay, so next one I want to show you guys is an idea to fix the problems with my B6. Not to fix it directly, but to make it so that I have something that has a little bit more power and won't get destroyed if I draw too much power from it. So if I go to, there's this site that I really like. It's called, I'll leave it in the link. I'll leave the link for it in the description. It's called ROBOT Robot Shop, and if we go to there, so this is Robot Shop. It's this great site. The great thing about it is it's placed right. It ships right here. It ships from right here in Canada, so you don't have to worry about silly U.S. pricing for electronics. So if we look up okay, and so if we look right here, there's this XB625 AC/DC variable voltage power supply. So this right here is supposedly has a 5 amp output for both AC and DC. So that should fix my problem of having to use my of not having enough power on my B6. So that is probably what I'll be working to getting in the next couple of days. And by next episode, well, maybe next episode, I'm not sure. But I will definitely be getting that in the near future, and hopefully by then I will have also fixed my B6. But yeah, other than that, dudes. Anyways, guys, I think we're gonna wrap up the episode here. Hope you dudes enjoyed coming down to your one-stop shop for everything, you name it. Light, electronics, sound, motor controls, RC, you name it, I'll do it. Hit that like button if you liked it, or hit the dislike button and suggest something else for me to do. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you dudes in the next episode.